This is Micah chapter 7 and verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which say unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kavadash Barakatham. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the Ruel, and the salute and the Shalom to all the Agim that are out here laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. All right. As you all heard, of this, I seen this yesterday. All right, seen this yesterday. It said this is TMZ.com. It says Crown Royal Maxine, black woman, first to get it in New York State. Black doctor led research, right? So this black woman here, right? She's the first to get the vaccine, right? Which we don't know if that's really the vaccine or not, right? It could be a placebo, right? That's harmless. They won't do anything to you, right? Just to get you Israelites, right, to follow behind her, okay? And a lot of you so-called black men are weak and pussified, man, right? You all worship the so-called black woman, okay? You follow her orders, all right? You follow behind her. So you so-called black men are weak and simps, all right? Let's get this. Let's play it.
Hoy en día es difícil visitar a nuestras familias y apoyarlas. Por eso creamos la voz amiga de AARP.
Yeah, so lucky about that. I'm just waiting on this to pass.
This is a special moment, a special day. This is what everybody has been waiting for, to be able to give the vaccine and to hopefully see this is the beginning of the end of the COVID issue. Sandra is a critical care nurse, has been on the front lines all during the crisis, is a director in critical care. She has seen a lot, and she is very, very happy to be here to receive the vaccine, and Dr. Chesler is a director of our employee health services. So with that, Dr. Chesler, we'll turn it over to you.
So, Sandra, you didn't flinch. I take it that Dr. Chester has a good touch.
She has a good touch, and it didn't feel any different from taking any other vaccine.
All right. So you all see what happened, right? You all see what happened. Now let's read this. It says update 12:09 p.m. It says there's nothing for African Americans to fear about the vaccination effort because it wasn't rushed and the black doctor was at the forefront of research. So says Dr. Leluto Ija, right? It says this. The good doc joined us on TMZ Live Monday and offered an easy to understand analogy about the vaccine process, telling us why it's like a cake that's been carefully baked for 20 years and just needed the right icing. Oh my God. That's a dumb ass analogy, man. That's a stupid ass analogy, man. That's a stupid analogy, man. Oh my God. They pulled this out of their ass. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Let me read this again, man. It says, the good doc joined us on TMZ Live Monday and offered an easy to understand analogy about the vaccine process, telling us why it's like a cake that's been carefully baked for 20 years and just needed the right icing. So they're saying what? They're saying that they already had the vaccine in the making. They already had it in the works. Long before the Crown Royal 2020, okay? But they needed who? It says what? They needed the right icing, right? Meaning what? They needed what? The right guinea pig, man. Okay? Because when scientists, when they create things, man, all right, like there's like diseases and all that, you know, vaccines and all that, right? They need what to test it on? They need guinea pigs, right? And a guinea pig is what? Is like a rat, okay? Or a hamster, right? A rodent, right? Or who? Or so-called black people, okay? A so-called black man or a so-called black woman. Meaning who? The Israelites, right? From the so-called Negroes to the so-called Mexicans. All right? So Jake, they are calling us what? Guinea pigs, man. They are calling us rodents. Okay? Ridiculous. Says Dr. E.G. Also points out Dr. Kesmika Corbett, an African-American scientist, led the team behind Crown Royal 19 vaccine and even got her first shot. And even got the shot herself. Right? So they're saying what? That you don't have nothing to worry about because this so-called goddamn black scientist, okay, and this dumbass doctor, okay, all right, and this dumbass black doctor, they are at the forefront of it. Really? So that means it's safe, right? So that means it's safe. Just because you put a black face on it, that don't mean nothing, man. That don't mean shit. Like, all right, man, because they put a black face on what? On the Uncle Ben's rice. And that Uncle Ben's rice is some bullshit. Right? They put a black face on the syrup, Aunt Jemima syrup, and that syrup is some bullshit. So come on, man. Hey, just because they put a black face on something, that don't mean it's safe, man. That don't mean you should do it. Do it, man. Okay. It says the first vaccine in New York was administered Monday, and the person they chose to give it to speaks volumes about very real concerns regarding safety and mistrust of the government. The recipient was intensive care nurse Sandra Lindsay, a black woman working in healthcare, right? And got the shot at the Long Island Jewish Medical Center, huh? Wow. Queens before the deed was done. Sandra was held for her bravery for getting vaccinated in public, and for months of work treating Crown Royal patients on the front lines, right? Governor Andrew Cuomo, right, that bastard, was on standby watching the inoculation virtually, right? So he was watching it on video. Says he noted Sandra didn't make a fuss about it, and that the doc who did it, Dr. Chester, must have a good touch. Sandra responded that it felt like any other shot or vaccine she's gotten before. So this is not her first time getting a vaccine. Okay? Like, why would it feel like, it's like now, why wouldn't it feel like any other shot for? Why wouldn't it feel like that? It's in a damn syringe, you idiot. It's in a fucking syringe, man. Says the fact New York decided to publicize the first Pfizer vaccination with 2 women of color shouldn't be lost on folks. All right. As we've mentioned, and as the federal government has noted to, African Americans are highly suspicious of this vaccination effort, and many say they won't take it or don't trust it. And why should they trust it? Okay, because those who watched it, they don't know if that's the real vaccine or not, because that could be a placebo. That could be just water in that. So come on, man. So Esau used too. All right, man. So the serpent used too. Used Eve once again. Let's get this, man. Let's get this. I believe that's maybe Genesis 2, I think, or Genesis 3. Yeah, Genesis 3. Okay, Genesis 3:1. It says, Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which Yahweh power had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath Yahweh said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the trees, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh hath said, Ye shall not eat it. Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die. Khan says, Ye shall not surely die. For Yahweh knoweth, for Yahweh doth know that in that day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open. Ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Okay? So Esau basically said what? So the serpent, right, which was a man, okay, right? He had the spirit of a serpent, right? Because a serpent is sly, okay? He basically said what? You won't die. But he basically said that she will be what? That she'll be on top. That she'll be worshipped. Okay? And Eve, she fell for it, man. Okay, now he lied when he said that you won't die. Well, we did die. And it started from who? It started from Eve. Okay, and Eve is a so-called black woman. Okay? It says, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Right? Now, so Eve, she ate of that philosophy. Okay? It wasn't an actual fruit. All right? She ate of that philosophy. Okay? She ate of that philosophy, man. Okay? And she was convinced that the serpent was telling the truth. Now, let's go down. Let's go down. Okay. Verse 13, it says, And Yahweh said unto the woman, What is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. So she realized that the serpent tricked her, man. She realized that the serpent tricked her, but she realized it at the last minute. She had realized it when she had already ate of that philosophy, man. And she was about to get judged for it, man. That's when she realized that she was tricked. Come on, man. Beguiled. Let's see. Nasha'ah, right? Nasha'ah. Says to beguile, deceive. Right? So she was lied to, man. She was lied to. Right? But she liked what the serpent said though, man. Right? But she liked what the serpent said, man. Right? right? And what he said, it made her feel good, man. She was like, well, shit, hey, man, well, hey, well, I can be the master of my own destiny. I can be a god. I'll be worshipped. I'll be worshipped. I mean, all this. Well, I'm cool with that. And then what happened? Come on, man. It says what? It says the woman being in the transgression. Transgression. Okay, this is 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy 2:14. It says, it says, and Adam was not deceived, right? So Adam wasn't deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. So the serpent went after who? Went after the who? The weaker vessel. Right? And the weaker vessel is who? Eve, the woman. Why? Because he knew that the woman was easier to manipulate. Right? And was easy to get over on, man. All right? Why? Because women, they gotta be led, man. They have to be led, man, and instructed. They are like kids, man. They must be instructed and led. Okay? Now, let's get this. I think it's in Job. It says of the woman came. Let's see. I know it's in Job. See. Saying through her we all die, right? That's probably in the. That's probably in the. Let's see, man. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Through her, we all die. Let's see something real quick. Let's see. Come on, man. Okay, got it. Con. All right, this is the Book of Sirach. Book of Sirach. Oh man. Oh my God! Come on, man. Come on. Sirach 25 and 24. It says, this says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Okay? Why? Because men, weak ass men, they are quick to follow women. Okay? Weak men are quickly to follow women, man. Okay? And they'll think that the woman loves him and all that, right? But then she'll do something that will cause him to what? Go off. Of the woman came the beginning of sin. Through her we all die. So all of this happened because of who? Because of Eve. Eve is the cause of all this, man. Eve is the cause of all this. Okay? And that nurse in that video, she's going to cause a lot of Israelites that know that they are Israelites, right? And the ones that don't, to get the vaccine. Why? Because the woman is held in what? In high regard. Let's get this real quick. Isaiah. Let's get Isaiah 3 and okay, here it is. This is kind of says as for Isaiah 3 and 12. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. So the children is who? Esau, Edom. Okay? The woman is who? The women of the tribes, man. Now is every so-called black woman like that? No. Right? Because you do have a few sisters that's doing the right thing, man. That's putting forth effort, man. That's trying their best to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, right? By serving and reverencing their husbands, man. Okay? But the majority, they rule over you, man. Okay? And they cause you to go off, man. So they're leading you to your destruction, man. Okay? So Esau, Edom is using who? Eve, the so-called black woman, right? To lead you tribes to destruction, man. Yep. So Esau used his old partner in crime, Eve. Okay. Now the word, or actually, like not the word, but the name Eve. Let's see real quick. Let's see real quick. Eve, right? Okay, Genesis 3:20. The name Eve. Okay, the name Eve is Hawa. All right, Hawa. Let's see what that means. Life or living. Wow. All right, so Eve's name is Hawa, which means what? Life or living, right? Now, what's another way that you can say life or living in the Hebrew? Another Hebrew word for it is what? Chaya. Chaya. Okay? So Eve's name in the Hebrew is Hawa, which means life or living. But did Eve do that? No. No, she didn't. Okay, she led who? She led Adam down the path of destruction, man. Down the path of wickedness, man. This is Jeremiah 7:18. The children gather wood, and fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. Right? Now, Jake is doing the same thing now, man. Worshipping idols. Okay? Committing idolatry. Right? A woman will lead a man to commit idolatry. How? Well, a woman will use her body to do that. Okay, just like women say, right? Just like a woman will she would tell her man, right, that this dude tried to talk to her, right? Knowing he didn't even say anything to her anyway. Knowing he didn't pay her no attention. Okay? Now, while she's saying it to him, she's kissing on him, right? She's kissing him on his face. Right? Right? She gets closer to him, all right? Right, she's whispering in his ear. Right? Right? And he's smelling her scent. Right? And she could have on what perfumes, right? Or some whack ass Bath and Body Works. Right? And he smells it, right? And it enters his nose, right? And it goes to his brain, and he's like, damn. I can't believe this nigga tried to disrespect me like that. When the man didn't do anything to him anyway. He didn't even talk to his woman. Or didn't even pay her no attention. Okay? And he will leave the house, right? All right. With that scent still in his nose, right? All right, and still fresh on the brain, right? And it clogs his judgment, man, and it causes him to do something stupid. It causes him to do something stupid, and then he goes to, and then this dumb nigga, he goes to jail, all right, and then now she's by herself, right, and she goes and she commits adultery with another nigga, and now he just threw his whole life away over a damn woman. Come on, man. You so-called black men gotta be men. You gotta be men, man. You can't be whipped. You can't be pussy whipped, man. You gotta have some cojones about yourself, man. You gotta have balls, man. You gotta have balls, man. You have to be a man. It's time to be a man. It's time to be a man, Jake. It's time to be a fucking man, man. You can't be pussy whipped, man. Come on now. Stop letting these women lead you, man. Let's go back. Isaiah 3:12. Says, as for my people, children are their oppressors. Esau, Edom are our oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Come on, man. Let's get the Apocrypha, 1 Ezra 4, real quick. First Ezra 4. Let's see. I'll start up in verse 20. All right. First Ezra 4:20. It says, "A man leaveth his own father that brought him up, in his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife," right? So the man, he left his father's house, right? And he cleaved unto his woman, right? That's fine. It says, he sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father, nor mother, nor country. By this also ye must know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor nor toil, give and bring all to the woman? Wow. Yea, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal, to sail up the sea and upon the rivers. Right now you have some jakes that will rob and steal just to make his woman happy. You do have that. You do have men that would do some dumb shit just for the woman. So that means what? That means what, man? That woman is ruling over you. Right? Because she will threaten to leave you. But you being so whipped, you will beg her and say, please don't leave me. Please don't leave. I'll do it. Come on, man. It says, and looketh upon a lion, and goeth in the darkness when he hath stolen, spoiled and robbed, and bringeth it to his love. Wherefore, a man loveth his wife better than father or mother. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes. Now, let's see what wits are. Wits. Oh, okay. Wits. Wits. Wits definition. Wits. Wow. Mental sharpness or inventiveness. Keen intelligence. Wow. Judgment. So Jake will lose all judgment and all understanding and all sense and all acumen and all discernment and all insight and all brains and all mind and all savvy and all smarts just to make a damn woman happy, man. When it's going to lead him to destruction anyway. He'll still do it. Meaning what? Jake will lose his mind, man, just to do that, just to make his woman happy. Jake, I know the scriptures say, men love your wives, right? I'm going to say husbands, love your wives. Okay, fine. But Jake, don't do anything stupid, man. Don't do anything stupid, man. Just because you love her, man, don't do anything dumb. Like what, man? Like take a Maxine, man, just because she did it. Or take the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, just to make her happy, man. That's stupid. That is stupid, man. Don't do that. Let's get this, and I'll close out. Because I proved the point, so let's get Proverbs 31 real quick. Proverbs 31. Proverbs 31 and 3, it says, "Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings." Right? Give not thy strength, right? Khayal, right? Khayal. Khayal is what? Strength, might, efficiency, ability, efficiency, wealth, virtue, strength. Jake, don't give no woman your strength, man. Okay? Don't let no woman walk all over you, man. That's what it's talking about. Don't let no woman walk all over you, man. Don't let no woman make you do anything stupid or persuade you or influence you to do anything stupid just because you love her. Because if she loved you, she would not influence you to do anything stupid like that. See? Right, man. Now, this was a while ago, some years ago, right? I was watching the Apostles. This was, I think, like 4 years ago, right? In 2016, right? I was watching the Apostles here at home, all right? And Apostle Tahar said, he said, he said, men fall in love with women. Women don't fall in love with men. Yes, he said that, man. And that's very true. That's true, man. All right, man, because, man, I've loved several women, but they didn't love me back. See? Jay, to you men, to you so-called black men, you Israelite men of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, you fall in love with women. They don't fall in love with you, man. So, men love women. Women don't love men. Right? Now, Jake, now if you have a woman that actually loves you, then hey, man, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, man. But that's very, very, very rare, man. Right, man. So Esau is using who? His partner in crime, Eve, to cause you Israelites to do something stupid, to take the Maxine. Hey, man, and Eve just may, and Esau just may use Eve again to take what, man? The chip. Hey. Boy. Let's get this. Walketh about. This is 1 Peter 5:8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." Jake, so Esau used Eve, right? Used Eve, the so-called black woman, man, to devour you, man, right? By persuading you and influencing you to take the Maxine. It says what? We are not ignorant of Satan's devices, right? What did it say? Yeah, Satan's devices. Ugh. Satan's devices. Not ignorant. Here it is. It says 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." So Jay, what is one of Esau's devices, man? Eve. Eve is one of Esau's devices, man. Just like Dr. Fossey said, man, he said a so-called black scientist, she's at the forefront of it. Jay, don't you see the pattern here, man? Jay, don't you see the pattern here, man? Esau has to use your own people to influence you, man, to do something stupid, to trust in him. Well, I tell you. Esau, oh boy, you's a mother, man. You's a mother, man. You's an MFer, Esau. You's an MFer, man. You's an MFer, man. You are a MFer. You a bastard, Esau, man. You's a bastard, man. You are a bastard. This dude a bastard, man. Esau is a bastard, man. Alright, so with that I say shalom. Kwam Yashala, stay strong. And peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.